Hi. Hey, how you doing? Oh, what's that I'm wearing? Don't worry about that. I just want to talk. Boys and girls, I just want to talk. Let's get this started because I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot in recent weeks about Liverpool, about Salah, Mane, even Henderson. But none more so than Virgil van Dijk. But we're going to get into that. You see, at this level, and I can speak, because whilst my club ain't doing too good now, we've been there, we've done that, I've seen it, I've grown up with us at the top. So I can speak on it before you get started. I'm seeing you typing your comments already. At this level, you have to take your chances. You have to take your chances. And frankly, Liverpool, I ain't going to tell you how to play the Champions League because you've been there yourself. But there's a difference between Premier League and Champions League. There's a difference between Huddersfield and Barcelona. There's a difference even between Sergio Aguero and Lionel Messi. And we saw that difference today. We saw that difference today. Now, I ain't going to go in on Liverpool. Not because I think there's still a chance in the tie. I think the tie's over. I'm going to be real honest. 3-0. If Liverpool were to get through, and I say if, and it's not, I don't have this possibility in my head, but for the sake of this discussion, if Liverpool were to get through, this would be the greatest comeback in Champions League knockout rounds. I would put it second. Obviously, it's a final. Second behind the 2005 final. When I say knockout rounds, we're talking last 16 quarterfinals, semi-finals. We've seen Man United come back against PSG. We've seen Barcelona themselves come back against PSG. If Liverpool were to come back, I'll put it right up there. But they're not going to come back, so I'll leave it there. But the reason they're not going to come back, and I said I'm not going to go in on Liverpool. Liverpool played well. But one argument I'm not going to entertain, I think I saw someone, I think it was Guillaume Balaguer tweeted, that's unfair on Liverpool. He likes Liverpool, by the way. He also loves Barcelona. But anyway, he said that's unfair on Liverpool. Some would say Liverpool deserved more out the game. If buts or maybes. Liverpool didn't deserve anything out of the game. Because Liverpool didn't take what they should have. Nothing gets given to you at this level of football. You have to take it. So it's all good creating chances, having possession, looking dangerous. But if you don't take the goal, unless it's unduly, ruled out, incorrect linesman or referee calls, you don't deserve it. It's your duty to take it. And you didn't do it. Goals change games. We know this. Goals win matches. But goals, at crucial moments, change games. And the first two goals changed the game in that time. Liverpool came out the blocks. Got into some dangerous positions. I think Mane got into a couple of dangerous positions. Barca were struggling to really get in their rhythm. And honestly, as I said after the Man United game, Barcelona can be got at. And Liverpool got at them. Liverpool created some openings, but the final pass or the final shot, cross, whatever it was, just wasn't there. And Barca got a goal. It went up the other end. Quality in the final third. From who was it? It was a ball over the top to Coutinho, passed it back to Jordi Alba. Brilliant low cross, which Suarez he left Van Dijk flat-footed. I want to talk about Van Dijk because I've heard a lot. But yeah, Suarez left him flat-footed, poked the ball past Alisson in the near post. No blame on the keeper. Blame on some of the defending, but a good quality goal nonetheless. And that was what, 20 odd minutes in? And the game changed. Boom. A switch was flicked and it was Barca's game. Barca took control. And they went into the half-time deserving their lead. From the first, 15, 20 minutes where Liverpool were the better side, Liverpool were more up for it, energetic, created more of the dangerous openings. By the 45th minute, you said, yeah, Barcelona deserved it. Because that goal, Liverpool's heads and their energy and everything just dropped a little. The intensity just dropped. And it was a sucker punch, you might say, because they were the better side. But as I said, nothing is given to you at this level of football. Barca took it 1-0 up. I said we're going to speak about Van Dijk. I'm going to get to that. Second half, Liverpool again. They started the half better. And I'm talking even better than they were in the first half. That's why I say I'm not going to go in on Liverpool. But I ain't going to say they deserved it. I think they had about 3 or 4 shots on target. That's the Ter Stegen had to deal with. There was I can't remember the first one, but there was a Salah shot from outside the box, which low shot through some players that Ter Stegen had to tip around the post. Very good save. If he was beaten, he probably would have been disappointed, but it was still a good save because the ball went past a few players. Then there was the James Milner chance. Brilliant chance. I think it was Gomez on the right hand side. Low cross, Salah. Salah on the right hand side picked up the ball. Low cross, which I think was Henderson who dummied it, and James Milner ran on and he placed it with good power, but straight at the keeper. You have to score it. In the Premier League, you can get away with that because in 2 minutes we'll get another chance and we'll get another chance. At this level, against this opposition, in these crunch moments where an away goal is priceless, you have to score it. Kicks it straight at the keeper, well held by Ter Stegen. Barca just weren't at it in that second half. They tried to play on the counter. They were forced deep that they had to play on the counter. It's not Barcelona's style, but they had to do what they had to do. Somehow they weathered that storm, and really, up until they got that second goal, it was all Liverpool. It wasn't waves and waves, but they were in control of that game, and all they had to do was get that goal, or say, you know what? We tried, we huffed, we puffed, we should have got more, but we take a 1-0. But they kept going. I think there was even a moment where Barca were 3-on-1, I think. Was that a 1-0 or 2-0? 3-on-1 on Liverpool. And I'm like, another goal's in this. Anyway, they got the ball. Messi picks up the ball. It's funny. I say he had a quiet game up until he got his first goal. Picks up the ball. Close control. Nobody really wants to foul him, especially getting closer to the area. Fabinho actually comes in. I'm sure it was his sliding tackle from behind, which inadvertently directed into the path of Sergio Roberto, I believe it was. Ball fell to Luis Suarez, who kneed it. Hit the bar. Ball came out to Lionel Messi. Probably the easiest goal he's ever scored. Ball off the bar, controls on his chest. Goal is there for everyone to see. And he just passes it in 2-0, and you think, it's a long, long way back for Liverpool. Not just in the match, but in the tie. They have to get a goal. They have to get a goal. Because to go back home with nothing but a 2-goal deficit to show for it, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. There was another goal in the game. And boy, I tell you, what a goal. Fabinho fouls Messi for 35 yards, at least. And I'm thinking, he's going to shoot. He's got the ability, but maybe a dink into the box for someone to head back across the goal might be the better option. Not Lionel Messi. Right now, he's undoubtedly the best player in the world. I know some people get a gripe because he came 5th in the Ballon d'Or last year. Guys, let it go. 2018. 2018, in a World Cup year, he was nowhere to be seen. He did not deserve to win the Ballon d'Or last year. This season, 2019, he's a different animal. You see that gauntlet? Messi's got it. Thanos? Who's Thanos? Who is Thanos? Messi has the gauntlet. And he took charge of that game and he said, this is our moment. This is my moment. 599 goals. Picks up the ball and said 35 yards out for the free kick. Oh my goodness. That's all I could say. That's literally all I could say. The ball flew into the top corner and the curl on it. Because I need to look at it again. But I don't think it even went over the wall. It was high enough to go over the wall. But it went round. He bent it round outside the post into the top corner. Some may say 35 yards, keeper should do better. But sorry, I don't know if there's a keeper out there who would have saved it. I'm not saying Alisson's the best, but I'm not sure there's a keeper in the world who would have saved that. Top bins, if ever I've seen it. Top bins. Great free kick. Great free kick. And for me, it is the goal that takes them into the Champions League final. Because all they need, I say all, but all they need is one goal at Anfield, and Liverpool's going to end up needing 5. And can you really see Liverpool beating Barcelona 5-1? I mean, can you see anyone beating Barcelona 5-1? When's the last time anyone beat Barcelona 5-1? Granted, PSG beat them, 4-0 a couple of years ago. But the tie's over. I've said it. If I'm wrong, call me out. But the tie is over. Done, finished, finito. Barca into the final. Just a matter of who is going to meet them, Tottenham or Ajax. But I said we're going to speak about Van Dijk, and we have to. I ain't going to blame him. No way for this performance and this result. Everyone has to take a collective responsibility in their jobs. Because even that 3-0, Salah, Firmino, Mane, they all get into the area. Someone, who was it? Was it Rakitic? Made a block on the line. Ball falls out to Salah. Goal gaping. Obviously, there's 3 men on the line, but 2 of them are inside the air, inside the goal, just coming out. He's really got the goal to mercy. And as I said, at this level, you have to take those chances. Smacks the post. They get that goal. The complexion of the tie changes. They've got that away goal now. They've got that assurance that even if Barca score, we only need to match what they did. Now, if Barca score, you need to go 2 better. You need to get 5 unanswered. It's not happening. Forget it. Focus on the league. Maybe I'm not gonna say rest up for the second leg, but if Klopp was thinking about resting up on the weekend to prepare for Anfield, don't do it now. Yeah, don't do it. Trust me. You're out. Another year. Yeah. But Van Dijk. First goal, lost his man. 100% lost his man. Decent game. Made a few blocks, a few challenges. But he lost his man. And you can't lose your man. And you can't lose your man in a Champions League semi-final. I mean, it's possible. You did it. You showed you can. It's possible. But when people are talking about he's the best defender, or it's the best piece of defending, or the style of defending since Maldini? Was it Maldini? Basically, back then, since then, in the early 90s, never seen defending like it until now. That's Van Dijk, by the way. I'm hearing, obviously, best defender in the Premier League. Give him that. Cool. Best defender in the world, undoubtedly. Relax. Just relax. Because there's certain men who have won Champions Leagues, who have won their domestic leagues, who have won World Cups, Euros. This man has a good 14 months for Liverpool. Heck, they were calling it after 12 months. Best defender in the world. Best defender in the world. Look at his record, Liverpool. Best defender in the world. I said, come show me in the Champions League. Because these men that we're comparing to have been doing it year in, year out. There's a certain man who Liverpool fans don't like to talk about, who captained his team to 3 consecutive Champions League finals. Winners. Champions League trophy 3 times. They don't like to talk about him. There's even a man who's at Barcelona, who plays at Barcelona, who I think he's been carried by some of his counterparts. He's definitely a better defender now than I'll say a couple of years ago. With experience, Gerard Piqué. There's Rafa Varane, won a World Cup, 3 Champions Leagues in a row. You can't just come and say, because the man has a good 12 months in the Premier League, for a team that is yet to win anything, best defender in the world, best defender in the world, best defender. Relax. Where's your humbleness? Let the man play. Let the man win something. Let the man show it at the highest level. And then let's see where he's at when we compare to his counterparts. Because Holland weren't even in the World Cup. Didn't qualify for the Euros before that. When they played Germany the other day in the Nations League, he got troubled. Because he's not without fault. The man is a world-class defender, no doubt. But best defender in the world, just relax. I ain't saying he's not. But I ain't saying he is. But it gets worse, man. It gets worse. I saw something today. I think it was from Jamie Redknapp. He said you take Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja Vidic, John Terry, roll them into one, and you got Van Dijk. What? Excuse me? Them man got double figures, easily, Premier League trophies between them. And I ain't speaking about nothing else, Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup, whatever. Just Premier League titles. Them man are well in the double figures, combined. Vidic and Rio, of course with Van der Sar, have got the record for the most consecutive games without conceding the Premier League. But Van Dijk is all 3 of them combined. I know it's Jamie Redknapp. I know he ain't a Liverpool fan per se. But you lot bring this on yourself. You gas these players up. And then it just come back to bite them. Now, I ain't saying he's at fault for the result. but you can't lose your man in the Champions League semi-final. Barcelona, I think this might be their year. Messi, he's got it.